Hey, my name is Gary Brecka. I'm a human biologist, a biohacker, and a researcher.
Meet Gary Brecka, one of the world's most famous biologists, biohacker, and researcher, and the co-founder of the 10X Health System, a wellness company whose main goal is to provide the world with cutting-edge methods in unlocking the potential of the human body through diet and exercise. Apart from that, celebs like Kylie Jenner and UFC head Dana White attest to the effectiveness of his company's health plans, and there's no reason you shouldn't too. In this video, we're going to discuss Gary's scientific discovery when it comes to his food habits for longevity, exercise rules for longevity, the supplements he takes daily, and foods he avoids for longevity. So stay tuned and hit that subscribe button to join our community of fitness and health enthusiasts. And now, let me ask you a favor. Your support means the world to us. So if you find this information valuable, please subscribe to our channel. Your support drives our creativity for creating great content. Thank you. Number 1. Food habits for longevity. The Gary Brecka diet, often referred to as the Gary Brecka keto diet, is a low-carb, high-fat eating plan that aims to shift the body into a state of ketosis. This metabolic state occurs when your body primarily relies on fat for fuel instead of carbohydrates. By drastically reducing carbohydrate intake, the body enters ketosis, leading to the breakdown of fat for energy, resulting in weight loss. Generally speaking, you're looking at a macronutrient ratio that consists of 70 to 75% fat, 20 to 25% protein, and 5 to 10% carbohydrates. We've talked about the Gary Brecka diet, but what exactly is included? Take note of these dishes to find out. For breakfast, Gary usually eats scrambled eggs with spinach and tomatoes and a cup of organic unflavored Greek yogurt. Pre-workout, he drinks a glass of collagen protein shake mixed with almond milk. Meanwhile, Gary's post-workout meal is a nicely sweet treat of half a cup of the same organic Greek yogurt mixed with 2 tablespoons of chia seeds and a spoonful of organic raw honey. For lunch, he usually goes for a salmon burger topped with mixed vegetables. Dinner is usually reserved for a cup of cauliflower rice and grilled organic chicken breast served with a side of mixed veggies. Number 2. Exercise rules for longevity. When it comes to his workout, Greg adheres to a straightforward yet impactful principle. The presence of oxygen is the absence of disease, and continues, the simple truth is, if you want to live longer, lift heavy weights. Remember that muscle is our metabolic currency. It determines our metabolism, our lean body mass, and our caloric expenditure. It also builds strong bones. Every exercise regimen should include 3 days minimum of weight-bearing exercises. 3, 2. Number 3. Supplements. There are 2 supplements that Gary is often quoted to take. But before we get into which supplements Gary recommends, we have fantastic news for you. We're thrilled to announce that our highly requested ebook, 8-Minute Fitness at 50 Plus, is finally here. This comprehensive fitness guide is specifically curated for individuals over the age of 50 who are committed to leading a healthy and active lifestyle. Packed with expert advice with tailored workouts, it's your key to a vibrant and active life. But hurry, exclusive price for 48 hours only. Click the link in the description or in the comments to grab your copy now, and let's start this incredible fitness journey together. Now, let's shift the focus back on Gary's supplement recommendations. Gary prefers increasing the protein intake. For that, he suggests these particular supplements: multi-collagen protein, vegetable-based protein. He usually mixes a scoop of each in almond milk. However, you should take note to avoid whey protein, since these contain sugars that could potentially increase your insulin levels. Number 4. Foods to avoid for longevity. Now, let's turn our heads to what foods Gary cuts out in his diet for longevity. Number 1. Flavored organic Greek yogurt. Gary Brecka warns us about the dangers of sensational advertising, Particularly, one of the top foods you should avoid adding to your meal plans is flavored organic Greek yogurt. These sweet, fruit-flavored alternatives to the breakfast staple are packed with 25 to 30 grams of sugar. A huge no-no if you're trying to activate ketosis in your body. As an alternative, Gary Brecker recommends plain organic Greek yogurt for breakfast and as a post-workout snack. Number 2. Table sugar. What's life without a little sweetness? But take it from Gary Brecker that you should be mindful of what kind of sugar to consume. Table sugar, be it processed or in raw variety, are, excuse the pun, off the table. As you're about to find out, table sugar has 94 to 98% sucrose content, which is a recipe for diabetes. Try organic raw honey instead. It's pretty much available everywhere and has 40% fructose and 30% glucose content, making it a more balanced sweetener for your meals and drinks. Number 3. White rice. Rice is a good source of energy and protein, but you're going to want to avoid plain old white rice if you want to diet the Brecker way. You see, white rice is only able to provide 2 grams of protein for every 48 grams of carbs. Not a good trade-off in the slightest. Instead, Gary Brecker recommends opting for cauliflower rice, which provides you with a more efficient 4 grams of carbs for every 2 grams of protein when you eat it. Number 4. Fresh vegetables. This might come as a surprise, but Gary Brecker strongly prefers flash frozen organic veggies you can pull off the supermarket freezer instead of organic veggies that you often see on Whole Foods shelves. The reasoning behind this? Well, according to Gary, flash frozen vegetables retain more of those vitamins and minerals since they're harvested at peak ripeness, and the flash freezing process preserves these wonderful nutrients. On the other hand, purely organic veggies' nutrients content degrade over time from the moment they're harvested, transported, and then stocked on the grocery shelves. Number 5. Industrial processed seed oils. Gary Brecker is a big fan of olive and avocado oil and says we must avoid industrial processed seed oils at all costs. I'm not saying seed oils are bad for you, I'm saying industrial processed seed oils are bad for you. They usually don't start as a toxic compound, but if you look at how seed oils are processed, for example, when they press canola oil, it comes out very gummy. To degum it, they use something called hexane, which is a known neurotoxin. Once it's degummed, they heat it to 400 degrees. This in turn turns the oil rancid, then they have to deodorize it, and for that they use sodium hydroxide, which is a known carcinogen. And very often after, they bleach it with chlorines. With that said, you need to get seed oils out of your life and replace them with 4 oils. You need 4 oils in your life. You need a coconut oil for cooking, a ghee butter, a grass-fed butter or tallow. You need an avocado oil or olive oil at room temperature. That's it. So 4 to cook and 2 for salads and dressings. Thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing to our channel if you found this information valuable. It drives our creativity. Also, be sure to check out our previous video about Mike Millen, world's fittest 70-year-old.
হার্টে প্রেসার থাকে, পুরো শরীর আমাদের উপর